All right, guys, this is Briar Goat Killer, and we're out here on Cascade Lake. Camping on a very wet weekend. But we're having fun so far. Anyway, we're gonna camp tonight, and it was forecasted for rain, but we came anyway because it's supposed to clear off tonight, and we're gonna try to do a little fishing in the morning. But came out here, set up in the rain. That was a lot of fun, and kind of teaching my boy a little bit about having, you know, a tarp and a trench around your tent and all that kind of stuff. Try to teach him how to stay dry, you know, on a rainy camp, in a rainy camp. Anyway, so we're gonna do a little camp cooking tonight, hang out by the campfire, and wake up in the morning and slip the canoe in the water and do a little fishing. So stay with us, it's all to be cool. We chose a campsite right by the landing, and so we didn't have far to walk. And then also the pavilion's over there, so if we do get completely swamped, we got a dry place to eat and stuff like that. So cool, rainy weekend camping, awesome.
I can't cut it.
You can. Keep chugging it. Keep plugging away at it. You're doing good, man. There's our tent. That's a Tech Sport 2-man backpacking tent. Pretty cool. We're in storm mode now. Got her under a tarp. And I've had that little tent since '05. And I used to do 10 or 15 nights a year in it, and I don't anymore because I've got it back into tarping and a little bit of hammocking. But that's a great tent, man. It only weighs like 2.5 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. You know, I spray it and seam seal it every year, and it keeps you pretty dry. When I'm backpacking with it, I carry my GI poncho, so I just throw my poncho over the door in when it storms, and I stay dry enough. But here's a tip for you guys out there. I know I've seen several guys using this tent on YouTube. Here's a tip. If you'll drive a stake in the ground about 3 foot long, and for these side guy lines, these side tie outs, if you'll drive a stake in the ground and tie that thing up high, it'll give you a tighter pitch. You know, if you look at it on the picture that comes with the tent, they have the guy line just staked to the ground over here, but it causes this area underneath that guy line to sag real bad, and it kind of hangs in your face. But if you just cut you off 2 sticks and drive them in the ground and guy out those sides like that, you'll have a lot more room in there. Plenty of room for me and my son in that little thing. It's been a great tent so far. So anyway, Tech Sport 2-man backpacking tent in woodland camo. Pretty cool. Got a bathtub floor. It's a good tent, man. Like I said, I've had it since '05, and I ain't had any problems with it at all. So, having fun, bud? We just went out just for preliminary, guys. I've been catching these brim, and I've been catching some nice ones, but I've been coming and catching like 4 or 5 nice ones and like 6 or 8 dinks. Enough to make supper, you know. But every time I've been catching them, I've been catching females just full of eggs, and finally we got it right here, and we got some on the bed. Finally caught them on the bed here this evening. Now these are decent sized brim here, bluegills. I mean, nice ones. We got 4 or 5 like that, and then Yuma caught his first crappie. Lift that sucker and hold him up.
Whoa.
Catch him by his belly there and hold him up and smile. He actually hurt his arm trying to pull him in, didn't you? Sucker was fighting, wasn't he? Anyway, nice big crappie. He's never caught a crappie before. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones, 1 hand size one, 1 little small yellow perch, and 1 crappie in just an hour going around the edge of the lake. So, and we didn't fish 500 yards of bank on that side, and we found the brim bed and we caught 4 or 5 right there. It petered out, then we fished on down and caught that crappie, and then we come back to the landing. So we're really here for the fishing in the morning. We weren't expecting to be able to fish today at all because it was supposed to rain all day. But anyway, things are looking promising for in the morning. We got to walk back up to the camp store and buy some more worms because we're out. Cool. Campfire cooking in a little while. What kind of dream is that?
I'm not sure. A bad one.
Having some grilled sausages for dinner. This grill was abandoned at the next campsite to us, so I took full advantage of it. Of course. Winding down now. We're tired, man. It's been a heck of a day. We set up in the rain, and it rained like heck for 2 hours. Then we went fishing, caught all those fish. It's been cool. We're gonna chill out, sit by the campfire this evening, and do it all over again in the morning. Good morning, all. Woke up to a foggy morning. The Dew point is right with the temperature, and the little tent didn't condensate too bad. I had the back window rolled open and the doors rolled open, and we didn't get too much condensation in there. A little bit around the edge of the bathtub floor, but anyway, it's a pup tent. Pup tents condensate, right? But as soon as I get coffee and sausage and bannock done, me and little man's gonna go hit that brim bed again. Try to stack some brims up in the cooler there before we go home today. Cool. Stay with me, fishing action as soon as I wake up. Yes, I made my coffee on the fire, but in order to multitask, I got this old hot plate that I got from Walmart about 15 years ago. Still works great. I think when I bought it, it cost 10 bucks or something. Anyway, I didn't want to stick Mama's frying pan in the fire, so we're having a few sausages, and right here I got some chocolate chip bannock mix. Bannock and sausage and campfire coffee. And then some fishing, right, bud? All right. Sausage is done. And the bannock is getting there.
That smells good.
Chocolate chip bannock and sausage. What do you think about that, dude?
That smells good. That smells good.
We'll be on the water in a minute, folks. Alright, man, this is going to be good. Great God. That's delish. Not good? Man alive. We're going to go straight to the brim bed we found yesterday. I'm not even going to mess around. Then we'll go to the short cove. And then we'll go to the end of the long cove where the sandy flat area is. I bet there'll be bedding there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go over to the rock wall. Time we get done with that, we'll have more fish than I really want to clean. So. Should be pretty damn good. Good morning.
Oh, a whole lot of dogs here. We could bring Taylor's and Coy here for a walk. They meet new dogs.
Yeah.
Except for that border collie. You know, that might not go good.
Some damn border collies are mean, man. Alright, eat it up. It's good. Burn daylight. 7:30. What time's checkout? What time we have to be out of here? 2 o'clock. Oh, we got plenty of time. Awesome. Yeah. No, that's plenty of time.
There's a daddy long leg on your knife. Well, there was on your knife. Hey, I catch him by the legs. Hey!
Perfect cast. Perfect cast. definitely not any fish out deep. I'll tell you what, we'll move in. See if we can't get right up against the bushes. Got him, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I'm getting the bite too.
Alright.
I think it might be that same beachy, but it's fairly bumpy.
Nice looking sunfish there. That's a long ear sunfish. Wow, I don't catch many of those. See how long his ear is?
Whoa.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Well guys, I woke up with a sore throat this morning, and the wind's blowing and the fish ain't biting, and we about had enough on this trip, haven't we, bud? We can't fish for getting hung up because the wind's blowing so bad, blowing the boat around and all that. So we're headed back to the landing and we're out of here. Alright folks, well there's the end of the fishing trip. Did pretty good. Cascade Lake, North Carolina. It's right on the edge of Transylvania and Henderson County, and right down the road from our house. Had an awesome night of camping, decent afternoon fishing, and this morning's kind of frustrating because it's so freaking windy, but anyway, we've had a great time. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Did you have a good time, bud? Awesome. Cool. Later.
That's a whole lot of fish right there. That's a big crappie.
That was a big crappie.
That's a